What's up, farmers? Welcome back to another Heyday video. Where today we are back with another machine by machine Heyday video. Yes, and today we are going to be discussing the salad bar, the next machine in our machine by machine series. I see this series is being really supported very well, so thank you for that up front. And secondly, the salad bar is an interesting machine. It's one of the machines where most of the products are asked like the least in boats, and it's going to be an interesting video. So it's not going to be a long video, especially compared to the last one. Maybe even compared to the sauce maker. This machine does require a few things from the sauce maker, so I'm gonna give you that heads up. Let's go ahead and get started and see what we get. Basic info is at level 58. The setup bar is unlocked. 165,000 to is what it takes to buy. 2 days to build. 65 diamonds to speed up, not recommended, and that's it. I see I forgot to change an image again, classic. Slots and mastery, slot 9 is 105 9 slots, 105 diamonds total to open all of them. Mastery is 72 hours, 288 hours, and 1152 hours. Ignore that image down there, it's supposed to be the salad maker, of course, that gets minus 15% time production. But I think you figured that out. It's just the wrong image, but you get the idea. It's basically the same thing. Is this one recommended to open up? Honestly, no, not really. Most of the salads take quite long. There's in fact only 2 salads. Yeah, there's 3 salads only that take under an hour. So I believe there's 3. Yeah, there's 3. So honestly, for that reason, I honestly wouldn't spend the salad bar, but maybe for like a derby task or a task event task or something. But do keep in mind that basically for all salads, it's only 3 salads at a time for a task event. And for derby tasks, well, most salads aren't in the task event. I believe the only salads that are in are the whatever it's called. Come on, the one with the summer rolls. There we go. Jeez. And the mushroom salad. I believe those are the only 2 that are in the task events. Also, beetroot salad is also a task, and I believe coleslaw as well. We're gonna go over all those products in a bit. So, yeah, let's not dwell any further. Let's get a move on. The feta salad is the first product in the machine. It unlocks level 58. It gives 89 XP upon being picked up. This machine definitely has some of the highest XP gain from producing. It takes 1 hour and 13 minutes to make a 1 ball, and 1 hour and 16 minutes to the fully mastered bar. 745 for 1, 7,452 for 10, and 5 times to speed up. So quite a bit of coins, quite a bit. BLT salad unlocks up 62. It gives 86 XP upon being picked up. It takes 1 hour and 45 minutes to make 1 ball, and 1 hour and 29 minutes in the fully mastered bar. 722 for 1, 723, 7,236 for 10, and 5 dimes to speed. That didn't go as smooth as I wanted, but whatever. I'm not even gonna cut it out. Also, yeah, the background is not black. I decided this looks better since I'm not really using it to put images there anyway. Anyway, seafood salad, level 64, 91 XP upon being picked up as the highest so far. Probably the highest in the machine. This product is definitely gonna be an interesting one to discuss. It takes 2 hours to make a seafood salad and 1 hour and 42 minutes to the full master bar. 763 for 1, 7,632 for 10, and 5 times the speed up. Like I said, this one is gonna be interesting. Pasta salad unlocks level 67. It gives 90 XP upon being picked up. Probably the one that most people will use to master the thing. 2 hours and 30 minutes to make 1 bowl, and 2 hours and 7 minutes in a fully mastered bar. 759 for 1, 7,596 for 10, and 6 times to speed up. Yeah, this is definitely one that people are probably gonna most likely use to master the thing. Especially since it looks quite early. Veggie platter unlocks level 74. It gives 32 XP upon being picked up, so a lot less than the others. Takes 2 hours to make 1 platter and 1 hour and 42 minutes in a fully mastered bar. 266 for 1, 2664 for 10, and 5 diamonds. So, as you can see, with the common theme with these first 5 already is that they all take quite long to make. Apparently, it's not 3 that take shorter than an hour. It's 2. It's 2 that take shorter than an hour. Because I thought this one took longer than an hour, but it's less. So, level 75, 56 XP upon being picked up. 1 hour and 15 minutes to make coleslaw, and 1 hour and 3 minutes to full master bar. 168 for 1, 4680 for 10, and 4 diamonds to speed up. Now, this is what I was talking about. Level 76, 28 XP upon being picked up, so the least in the machine. 45 minutes to make 1 salad, and 38 minutes to the full master bar. 134 for 1, 2340 for 10, and 3 diamonds to speed up. Summer Rolls unlocks level 78. It gives 38 XP upon being picked up. It takes 1 hour to make Summer Rolls and 51 minutes in a fully mastered kitchen. 360 fully mastered kitchen. It's a salad bar. What was that? 316 for 1, 3168 for 10, and 4 diamonds to speed up. Fruit salad unlocks level 82. It gives 71 XP upon being picked up. It takes 2 hours to make 1 fruit salad and 1 hour and 42 minutes in a full master bar. Another one that takes 2 hours. 597 for 1, 5976 for 10, and 5 diamonds to speed up. The summer salad unlocks level 84. It gives 66 XP upon being picked up. I finally said it right. 3 hours to make 1 bowl and 2 hours and 33 minutes in the fully master bar. 554 for 1, 5544 for 10, and 6 diamonds to speed up. This one took quite a few takes. Mushroom salad unlocks level 89. It gives 26 XP upon being picked up. It takes 1 hour to make 1 plate and 51 minutes on the fully mastered bar. 216 for 1, 2160 for 10, and 4 diamonds to speed up. Not recommended, but I'm pointing it out anyway for you. You're welcome. Hope you're welcome. Hope you're welcome. And last but not least, orange salad unlocks level 117 Gs. 66 XP upon being picked up. 45 minutes to make 1 bowl and 38 minutes in the full master bar. 558 for 1, 5580 for 10, and 5 times to speed up. That was the last product in the machine. I have removed the folder image with all the products in it because why would I show that? We are literally gonna show we're literally gonna see the products again 2 more times each one. So no really reason to have a full poster of it, unless you really like it. But nah, make it yourself if you really like it. I'm not gonna do that anymore. It's just time consuming for no reason. Anyway, feta salads well, we already passed along unlock level stuff. 3 lettuce, 2 goat cheese, keep that in mind. 2 olives, 1 roasted tomato. Feta salad sells for 745. That's not very visible, but I hope you can read it. If not, I said it. Feta salad sells for 745. Ingredients cost 702, and the product value is thus 43 coins per feta salad. That's actually not that bad value, but do keep in mind that 2 goat cheese. The 2 goat cheese can be a pain in the butt. But maybe you don't use goat cheese that often. I don't imagine you do. There's not that many products with goat cheese in it. But there is still some in your way in the near future. Still at the level where this unlocks and the cost for this product, honestly make it worth using the 2 goat cheese in it. Especially if you have a baby farm to support your baby farm. To make a goat cheese on. This is a pretty good product to make for mastery and for coins. You do need the roasted tomatoes also, but roasted tomatoes generally are less troublesome than goat cheese. Olives and lettuce. Well, lettuce can be troublesome later, but as of right now, this is I think the only use for lettuce that you have. And olives. Olives are. Yeah, this is also the only use for lettuce at this for olives at this point. But both of those, honestly, those I wouldn't worry about. It's the goat cheese and the tomatoes, roasted tomatoes might suck, but in my opinion, they aren't that bad. If you have a baby farm, they're not that bad. If you don't have a baby farm, they can be horrible. But I would say this one is really good for selling and for using. And that value is quite high, so definitely one worth making, definitely one worth using. The XP you get from it is also quite high. I probably always said that, but just want to emphasize. BLT salads requires 3 lettuce again, 2 bacon and 1 mayo, and again 1 roasted tomato. So both the first salads need roasted tomatoes. Honestly, this one is a little less troublesome, but also a little more troublesome, if you know what I mean. Instead of goat cheese, you need mayonnaise. Instead of olives, you need bacon. That's basically what's changed here. As a result, this product also sells for a little bit less. It's only a little bit, and the value is also 1 coin less. It's 1 coin less. Honestly, and I believe this one also takes longer. It does take longer, actually. I know that for a fact. This one takes 145 minutes, and the other one takes 130 minutes, the feta salad. I would honestly make this one over the feta salad. Also, because this one is another one that's also great for XP, better than the feta salad. And again, the value is only 1 coin less, and the overall sell price is also not that much of a difference. So, in my opinion, go for the BLT salad when you lock it. It's at level 62, so. But do keep in mind that mayonnaise can be quite a pain in the butt also. For mayonnaise, if you haven't seen my sauce maker video, which I recommend you do if you want more info on all the sauces, the mayonnaise requires olive oil, and olive oil you also make in the same machine. So you have to make olive oil in the sauce maker and then make mayonnaise. But at the point of unlocking this, that's not too much of a problem. Soy sauce is the first sauce, and that does take 3 hours. But if you make that overnight, or get it at Tom or something else, or maybe you have your friend or a baby farm even, then soy sauce isn't that bad, but it can still be pretty bad, for sure. But in that case, you can definitely make mayonnaise and olive oil, no problem. Do keep in mind that there's a lot more sauces coming your way, so that are also used. Not as used as these two though. The olive oil and mayonnaise are definitely the most used sauces in the game. So definitely worth keeping in stock, and definitely worth making this one with as well, because the coins is quite high. But maybe you're struggling with it, then there is the next option is not that much better actually, but the one after is better. Sort of. Yeah, let's just get to the next salad first. So when I said it will be interesting, I wasn't lying. 3 lettuce, 1 fish, 1 mayonnaise, and 1 lobster tail. Seafood salad sells for 763, ingredients cost 718, and the product value is 45 coins. So the highest so far. But you do need that lobster tail. The mayonnaise is fine, but you do need lobster tails and fish. Fish is not as much of a problem, but lobster tails can be quite a pain. Before this, you already unlocked the lobster soup, which is also a lot of coins. There's some other stuff with lobsters, and you unlock that are also quite a bit of coins. But this one in particular is quite high. This is the highest selling product with lobsters that you can get. In my opinion, it does take 2 hours. If you don't struggle with lobsters, let's say you have a good grasp at lobster storage, that this one is a pretty good product to make, because the coin return is great, and you also get it also takes 2 hours instead of 1.5 hours or 1 hour and 45 minutes from the other 2 salads. It's also a great one for XP, because it definitely sells for quite a bit. Personally, I always use Tom on this product because it's not fun to make, unless it's Starsec events. But otherwise, I always use Tom on it, because again, it's not a fun product to make exactly. But yeah, it really depends on your situation. If you struggle with lobsters, don't make it. If you don't struggle with lobsters, then make it by all means. Or even if you struggle with lobsters, it can still be worth it, because it's like coin return. But it really depends on your situation, this one. The feta salad, or pasta salad in this case, I mean, 4 fresh pasta, 2 lemons, 2 tomatoes, and 1 olive oil. Pasta salad sells for 759, ingredients cost 721, and the value is 38. So the lowest value of all so far, but it is the second highest selling pasta in the machine, as far as I can tell. It's the second highest selling product in the machine, and it's also the second longest product in the machine. This is a really good one to master the pasta, master the salad bar. At the time of unlocking this, you have no other uses for pasta. You don't get any other uses for pasta until you get to level 72 with the pasta kitchen, which we'll get to also. We'll also get to the pasta maker, but that's not what this video is about. The pasta maker only has 2 products in reality, and fresh pasta is one of them. The other one is rice noodles. We'll get to that later. This is a really good product to make for mastery and also for coins. It does require olive oil again, but at least you don't need mayonnaise for it. And within the time that it takes to make a pasta salad, you can easily make another olive oil. And actually, also with other products, it is easy to make mayonnaise within the time that those products take to make. So if you look at it that way, then it's not that bad. But yeah, you know, later on you will need a lot of mayonnaise and olive oil for stuff. But at the time of this, unlocking this, you don't need olive oil for much. So this is a really good point to make these. So definitely use these to master the pasta salad, the salad pasta salad, master the salad bar. It's definitely a good thing to do. And even for XP, again, this is a really good product to use. I scratched my nose on something. It gave me a shiver. Yeah, like I just don't like when I do that. Ugh. Next up is the veggie platter, the 5th product in the machine. 2 carrots, 2 bell peppers, 2 tomatoes, and 1 cream. 266 for 1. Ingredients cost 222 coins, and 44 coins is the value. It's kind of funny that this one is the highest value so far, apart from the seafood salad, because the amount it sells for is much lower, but the value is actually quite high. This one is really easy to make. If you struggle with any of the other salads, then this one is a good one to go to, because I mean it does sell for less, but in return it is easy to make. Like these are just crops and cream. Cream is really easy to make. It's 20 minutes or 17 minutes at this point, most likely. If it's not 17 minutes at this point, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, and it's also really easy to make a baby farm for cream. So this one is really good to make for mastering. Not as much for coins, but you do still get quite a bit of return. So in my opinion, this is a really good one to make for coins. It's not as good for XP as the others, but also not terrible. Not much more to say on this one. Coleslaw. If Cole watches this video, hi Cole. 3 cabbage, 2 carrots, and 1 mayonnaise. 468 for 1. 435 coins cost the ingredients, and 33 minutes per coleslaw. I need to remind myself how long this one takes to make. So 1 hour, 1 hour and 15 minutes to make it. That's not that long. It's also not that short. Yeah, again, you need the mayonnaise here. We've gone past 3 salads with the mayonnaise. I don't think there's any more past this, so don't worry. This is a good one to make, actually. That the coin return is quite good, and the experience return is also quite good. Although if you're gonna use mayonnaise, I would honestly still stick with. Although 33 coins per coleslaw. One BLT salad is 1 hour and 45 minutes. It's actually, I don't know, man. Maybe is higher value. It's somewhat higher value because two of those BLT salads is 2 hours, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. And 3 coleslaw is also 3.5 hours. Oh, that's not right. I don't know, man. I'm lost. What am I doing? What am I saying? Coleslaw, yeah. This one is good for make for coins. Also for XP. I'm lost. I am lost on this one, but yeah, you can basically make your own opinion on this one a bit. Personally, this one is very easy to make for me. I say that as someone that uses mayonnaise a lot and olive oil. This one is pretty easy to make. The crops you don't even need to worry about, and the mayonnaise you can easily get if you have the olive oil. And in terms of time, it's probably worth more also, but I couldn't tell you for certain. Oh wait, no, they do take 1 hour and 45 minutes. The bacon's BLT salad. What about the feta salad? I can probably the feta salad doesn't require mayonnaise. Well, whatever. Um, if you don't struggle with mayonnaise, this is a good one, and that's basically all I can say. But this is probably the worst one so ever, worst ever. But you could probably make something out of this. I hope so, at least. Beet salad or beetroot salad requires 3 beetroots and 1 goat cheese. Fun fact: this is one of the only 2 products in the game which requires beetroot. Beetroot salad sells for 234. Ingredients cost 204 coins, and the value is 33 coins per beetroot salad. It is quite good value for this product because this is the shortest in the machine. In terms of time, it does require goat cheese again, but it's only 1 instead of 2 this time. That actually makes it not better than feta salad. Sorry, I thought it was better. In terms of value, it is because 2 beetroot salad is 66 and 1 feta salad is 43. This one is a weird one because beetroot salad do take shorter, and 1 hours is 1 feta salad. I think it's worth more than the coleslaw, at least. Yeah, it is worth more than the coleslaw. So this is another one that. This one is not as good as the other salads, basically, but it is the shortest one. So it is a good one to make for coins, and also a good one to make for using. Well, it doesn't give that much XP, but it doesn't give as much XP as the others. Still, it's a good one to make for coins and for XP. If you at this point, you do have quite a few more products with goat cheese, so just keep that in mind. As long as you do that, as long as you have a good goat cheese storage, and this one is really easy to make because all you really need then is 3 beetroot, and beetroot takes 40 minutes. So, and again, beetroot is only used in 2 products. And I think this is the second and last product that needs it. Let's continue to the next one. Summer rolls are actually better than everything else so far, I think. 2 carrots, 2 rice noodles, 1 chili pepper, and 1 lettuce. 316, 282 for the ingredients, and 34 coins for the per summer roll. Per plate of summer rolls, basically. 316 coins. If we compare that with some of the other salads, it's actually not worth more. But it is possibly the easiest one to make in the whole machine. Because rice noodles is 10 rice. And 2 rice noodles is just 40 minutes, which is shorter than the summer rolls. They take 1 hour. This is probably the one that I use the most for mastery because of how easy it was to make. It doesn't require any annoying sauces. It doesn't require mayonnaise or olive oil or fish or whatever. It just requires mostly crops. In fact, it requires only crops in all technicality. So this one is really easy to make, honestly, and this one is really easy, really good to make for coins as well. I would pick this one over most of the other salads at cost of selling for a little bit less, but I don't really care. I usually try to go for easier ingredients over harder ones, and then having a little less coins, but that's fine. This one is a really good one to make for coins and for XP. Yeah, for sure. And also for mastery. And if you struggle with any of the ingredients from before, then this one is really a really good alternative. Fruit salad, it requires 3 strawberries, 2 blackberries, 1 orange, and 1 honey. Fruit salad sells for $5.97, $5.965 is the ingredients cost. and 32 coins per fruit salad. This is actually the lowest valued salad in the machines. But it does take probably the least worrying ingredients besides the spring rolls or summer rolls. They're originally called spring rolls, but for some reason they're called summer rolls in Heyday. Yeah, this is one that's interesting. If you, a lot of things require honey, even at this point. But maybe you don't use honey that much. You could easily make the fruit salads instead of any of the other salads. It does sell less in technicality than even the spring rolls, because this requires 2 hours and two spring rolls is 2 hours, and that would sell for more in technicality. But it is honestly still a pretty good product to make for coins and for XP. Um, it's a nice one. It's a really nice one, actually. This one, I never really have trouble making that, but again, it depends on your honey situation mostly. Next one, the longest product in the machine. Requires 3 onions, 3 tomatoes, 1 peach, and 1 goat cheese. Again, the goat cheese. 5.97 for one. 5.65 coins for the ingredients, and you need 46 coins to. That doesn't look right. It isn't right. What is that? I think I might have forgotten to adjust that. Adjust this. Yeah, I did. Sorry, guys. Just take my word for it. It sells for 554 and 508 is the ingredient cost. I didn't really have the most energy while setting this up, so I overlooked it. It's okay. Just know it has 46 coins value. That's the most important part to get out of it. It is the highest valued product in the machine. It's also the one that probably most people will use for mastery at this point, because it's 3 hours and it does in technicality sell for the least of all of them, maybe, and maybe besides like the beetroot salad. Oh, no. In terms of time, it actually does sell for the least amount of coins besides mushroom salad. I think mushroom salad sells for a bit less. But really, this is one that's mostly used for mastery as well. 3 onions is pretty easy to get as long as you plant it overnight. 3 tomatoes is the same story. The goat cheese is back again. Again, same story if you have a baby farm or if you don't struggle with goat cheese at all, it's not that big of a deal. And the peach you can pluck off a tree. It is a nice product to make and sell though. Even if it goes to cost with a little for less coins again, I think it's also one that's pretty good to make. Do keep in mind with which products you want to make overnight and during the day, but with most of the salads, all times are within pretty much the same range, apart from 2 of them. We're about to get to another one. It's not this one though. This is not the other one. Mushroom salad requires 3 mushrooms, 2 potatoes, 1 lettuce, and 1 bacon. Mushroom salad sells for. Oh! Now I need to correct myself, I think. Yep, this one actually sells for more than the summer salad. So summer salad really does sell for the least. That's interesting. No, that's not. That's wrong. Veggie platter sells for the least amount of coins of the whole machine. Even in terms of time, it's not gonna save it. 46 coins per mushroom salad. That seems rather high. That's another one that I forgot to adjust. Yeah, that's not right. It's supposed to be 32. Sorry. Another one that I forgot to adjust. I'm sorry. Like I said, I wasn't in a good mood when I was trying to put this together. Mushroom salad. The ingredients are really easy. This is another one that I used a lot for mastery personally, because the ingredients are very easy to get. This is mostly a mastery product and not really a selling product, but it does still give a good amount of coins. And XP return is not that great, but another one that's not that bad. In reality, this one sells for more than the summer salad, but in terms of like the machine itself, it sells for the least total. Last product but not least, this video is already very long. Orange salad requires 3 lettuce, 2 oranges, 1 cheese, and 1 pomegranate. This is another one that's false. Because it's 5.58 per one. What did I do? What am I doing? Yeah, the 35 coins value is right. This is another one that's not hard to make. But it is at level 117, so at this point it doesn't matter anymore. But if you do still have to look for coins, this is a good one to make for coins. In reality, because of that 550, whatever it was, 558 coins for one, it actually might be the highest selling product in the machine. It is the highest selling product in the machine total. That's kind of crazy. I didn't really realize that till now. I learned making this series. Definitely one that's worth making and selling or using for XP also. This is a great product. Anyway, that was the last product. Not much more to say on it. Feta salads. Oh, well, right, when you get the boat orders. I was gonna end the video, but yeah, still has boat orders. Do keep in mind most are the same. Feta salads 4 per boat, 1 per crate. So watch out for that, I guess. I'm not even gonna cut this part. BLT salad 4 for 1. 4 per boat, 1 per crate. Seafood salad 4 per boat, 1 per crate. Pasta salad 4 per boat, 1 per crate. Veggie platters 9 per boat, 1 to 3 per crate. So this one changes things a bit. Coleslaw times 6 per boat, 1 to 2 per crate. This one also changes things a bit. Beetroot salad 9 per boat, 1 to 3 per crate. Summer rolls, sorry, 8 per boat, 1 to 2 per crate. Fruit salads 6 per boat, 1 to 2 per crate. Summer salads 6 times 6 maximum and 1 to 2 per crate. Mushroom salad 9 and 2 to 3 per crate. And orange salad is 6 and 1 to 2 per crate. Not much more information on that. That was a long machine video. Hope you guys are gonna enjoy this one. Stick around for the blooper reel because I made a few bloopers. Obviously, I'm gonna do not make bloopers. Although the last one didn't have a blooper reel because I didn't make any bloopers. I was doing it too perfectly. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Next time we will discuss the next machine. This machine again. We're going to the hints now. This machine again has an word S at the beginning and the words B at the beginning of the second word. So it's another bar. It's another bar. This machine requires a lot of bread. This machine has the longest name for a product in the game ever so far. This machine again requires mayonnaise several times. So don't you worry, we're not free from mayonnaise yet. And that's basically it. It's the next machine on the list. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next video, I'll see you guys next video. And Sunday I'll be live again, hopefully. If not, then I'll let you know in the community tab. And I will see you guys next time. This is Raf the Farmer signing off. Peace out, everybody. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel. Join my Discord, link is in the description. Also leave a comment, let me know what you thought of the video. And thank you so much for the support. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Summer rolls, unlock level 78. 38 XP on main picked up. Summer salad, it unlocks at level 84. It gives 66 XP on main picked up. It's the longest machine in the machine. Yeah, totally. Like guys, the salad bar has a machine secretly in the machine. That's how it makes it. I don't know, man. Summer salad unlocks level 84. It gives 66 experimental. Yay! Okay. Blooper. Yeah, the bloopers are back, guys.
Summer Salad Deluxe level 84. It gives 66 XP. I can't say XP. XP. Say experience or something. Don't say XP if you can't say XP. What the hell? Mushroom Salad, second to last. 89 level 89. 89 XP, yeah. Whatever. Whatever.
No.